Well, that's a hard one to take, especially just coming up on Christmas and dropping off the top of the league. How did you feel it went today?
Yeah, it was look, coming into this game, it was a massive opportunity to go 4 points clear, and I think too many players, too many of us didn't turn up tonight. I think obviously when they go down to 10 men early on, it's a great opportunity. The game's there. We just didn't move the ball quick enough from side to side, and we weren't as clinical as we has been over the last few months. So, but it's really disappointing. The boys are gutted in there, and look, it's one we need to learn from and dust ourselves down and come back in the new year and make sure we put it right against Morton.
How did you see the challenge that got the sending off for David?
I didn't quite see it, but obviously it's close on the touchline. He's obviously on a yellow card. I think obviously because the referee's already given one, he's obviously always going to be looking to give another one. So it's a second yellow card. So I'll have to watch it back, but yeah, we'll have to have a little look back at that.
Lee's been very, very clear he's not a we have problems kind of man, but without saying anything about who it is or whatever, there are a number of players out there who are playing when they're unfit, and are they struggling with that?
Look, we got 5 out at the moment, but look, we got a very good squad, and that team today should have beaten Dundee and could have beaten Dundee on another day. A couple of boys are carrying knocks, but this time of the season, games come thick and fast. You just got to crack on and make sure you're on that pitch. And look, all the boys are very, very disappointed with it. Obviously gutted to go into the Christmas break with a loss, but look, it's not the end of the world. I think we'll come back strong. It's a real learning curve for us tonight to make sure we come back in the new year and start really strong.
Lee, a tough one to take, an interesting game. Maybe not as many shots on target as usual?
No, Dundee fully deserved that. We were second best today. We looked a yard off it all over the pitch, even 11 against 10. We didn't look as if we actually believed that we could go on and win the game. I think it was a bit slow and laboured, even with the extra man, and we never really asked enough questions of Dundee. As you say, not enough shots, crosses in the box, too many passes backwards. I give Dundee a bit of credit for that, but I've not questioned the players' mentality once at all this season, because it's never been that. But today was an off day. We've lost the last 2 games, and there's reasons behind that. You can see that there's a few square pegs and round holes there. But normally one of our strengths has been our wide men and our front men and things like that, but they were quiet today, which is not like us. But we've got to accept that and take it on the chin.
We've also got a few worries, I would think, out there. Nick and Logan both held their legs, and Nick got hit twice on that same leg, so they have to be looking for treatment now.
Yeah, absolutely. Bangala's missing for the next game because he's red carded. Obviously Nick's limping about and bent. So listen, we've not got our problems to seek, but they'll have a couple of days rest, and hopefully they'll come back in, find fettle, and get on track and ready for Morton away.
And I will mention it just now yourself, you've just dragged yourself in this for today because you haven't been feeling too well. Is this the bug that's been going round the camp?
Yeah, I've been struggling a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was COVID, so I went and got a test this morning. I thought I was going to struggle to get in, but listen, we made it in, and it was disappointing tonight. That's all we can say. We have to move on with it. Yeah, we've had loads of the boys have had this bug, and Dundee got a couple of boys with that bug, but listen, we'll keep going. As I say, we've got to remind ourselves where we were at this time last year compared to where we are now. I think we were off the back of that 3-0 defeat at Queen's, and if you had told me at the beginning of the season that if Dundee won their game in hand, that would be 5 points off the top of the league, then we probably would have snapped your hand off at it. So we've got to be realistic exactly where we are and how well the boys have done up to this point, but we've also got to take our medicine in relation to that result today, because we were second best.
There was a good number of bookings in that match for our players as well. How is that going to affect? Is there anyone close to being out because of bookings?
Well, this game is the start of the new phase. So Murdy was 1 booking away. If he got booked at Partick, he would have missed the game. But now you need to have 12 bookings. So everybody's clear for a few games at the moment anyway. So we're okay. We've got no threats of that.